Hey y'all, hey Janice. Good evening, Marie. Good evening, Debbie. Hey, how you doing? Debbie, good evening. Crystal, good evening, Caroline. Hey Jesse. Hey Alma. Hey Tamara. Hey Janice, Paulette. Hey Roxy. Hello, Loretta. Good evening, Tierra. How is everyone doing? Well, y'all guys, good evening, good evening, good evening, and thank you for joining me. Good evening, Kelly, Teresa, and Randy. Good evening, Elastine, Rose, Gracie. Y'all come on in. I'm fixing hamburger helper because it was requested by my grandson and husband. And it was okay with me because I was looking for something quick and easy because my mother-in-law ain't going to eat no hamburger helper real good. Well, her appetite is not good. Anyway, good evening, Sandra, Daphne, Camille, Marcus, Shirley, Dolores, Soul. Now, I have a box of hamburger helper here, but I'm not using this. I'm going to do my own little version of it. I looked at this, I said, I bet if I cook this, it'll taste better than this box. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And what I'm doing now is just cutting up some veggies. Thank you for the stars, Tamara. Good evening, Debbie Smith. Rhonda Bray Boy. Betty Wells, good evening. Anita McMister, good evening. Hey, Tama, hey, B. Y'all come on in. I thank y'all for joining me this evening. If this is your first time here, I did, B. I had a wonderful day today. Been just kind of going around doing some things that I need to do, getting ready for my bedroom to be tore up. Good evening, Leonia, Tracy Donaldson. Therefore, me knowing that my mother-in-law, she's not a picky eater, but her appetite is not good, and I know what she like. She don't eat a lot of beef, so I made her some turkey patties with a little gravy. They're already done. I have her baked potato in the oven. She likes baked potatoes. And she likes salad, so we're having salads. Hello, Dean Cole. Hello, everyone. And guys, if this is your first time here, y'all leave it in the comments where you're watching from. So, my water is boiling. Let me get y'all over to the stove. Y'all finna get dizzy. How is everybody doing? What are y'all having? What are y'all having for dinner or supper this evening? Let me get y'all over so y'all can see what's going on over here. Uh-oh. Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't want y'all to fall. I don't want y'all to start off the evening with a fall. Hey, Terry. Hey, Ruth. Hey, Dexter. Hey, Juanita. Deborah from Long Beach, California. Well, welcome, Deborah. Odine from Florence. Sherry Young from Virginia. Mary. Alan, good evening. Ruth, good evening. Caroline. Y'all have breakfast for dinner. That's always good. My mother-in-law can eat that too. Okay. So this is my ground beef. I got brown in here. And It's just about ready to drain. So let me get my pasta on. I have my salted pasta water boiling over here. So, and I'm using these elbow macaronis, just like, oops, that was so, let me give them a stir. Turn this back up. And this is my ground beef. Now this is ready to drain. This is 2 pounds of ground beef. And it is most definitely ready to drain. I'll turn that down. Well, what I'm going to do is drain this off. I think what I'm going to do is just take it out because my veggies are not in here. So I'm just going to get me a slotted spoon and take this out. Break that a little bit. I'm sorry about the noise, guys, of this spoon hitting this pan. So sorry. I know y'all saying, why is she making up all that noise? Well, if you're cooking in the kitchen, it ain't gonna be quiet. So let me turn that down. Let me empty this pasta. I mean this grease. Yeah. Okay, that's so now I'm gonna put a little olive oil down, just enough to saute my vegetables. And I'm going to cook this pasta al dente because it's going into the oven. Now I'm just going to let these get soft. Give this a stir. Let those cook a few more minutes. Turn that up a little bit. Well, hello, TT. Good evening, Mayor Myers. Katrina, good evening. You better say it, Katrina. I don't know how you can be quiet when you're in the kitchen with the pots clanging. Oh, let me get y'all over here to see my mother-in-law's. I hope y'all can see this. I'm trying to get you a little closer so you all can see. Y'all see, put you down a little bit. See her turkey patties. Now, y'all, I don't cook turkey patties. I don't. Uh, I bake those turkey wings and I cook them. But I'm not a big fan of turkey. I ate a little of them. But these are her turkey patties. So I'm just letting them simmer. Now, however, I did taste them and they taste pretty good. If I could just put a little salt on them, but she can't have the salt. So I did not put any salt on that turkey, but the flavor is there. Good evening, Emma from Denver, Colorado. Irene, good evening. Annette Green, good evening. Rhonda, I'm glad you caught me too. Jackie Jefferson, good evening, girl. How you doing? Okay, now let's move your back a little bit. Ouch, I just burnt my finger. These are softening up. Now I'm going to add this meat back in here. Hey, Miss T, what you doing? And she is coming along with good evening, Marcia. Oh, Mel, you like my top? Well, actually, this is a dress of sorts. See, it's actually a dress. It's not a top. It's really a dress, and it has shorts up under. But I'm not finna wear no shorts, so this is fine. Okay. Eat after turnovers and coffee breaks. Well, I hope that's your dessert, Miss T. Hey, Marsha Greer. We're doing good, Sabrina. We're doing good. You like that, Katrina? It's comfortable. It's something I wear strictly in the house. It's comfortable. Okay, let's get back down here. Let's get back down to business. So there, turn it down some. So they are tender now. My vegetables are nice and tender. So now I'm gonna put my meat back in there. Put my meat back in there. Okay. And I'm gonna let that cook a few minutes, more minutes by the time I get my sauce here together. So now I'm gonna add for my sauce. I'm gonna and it ain't no recipe, guys. I'm strictly playing this by ear. I'm gonna put, this is a 6-ounce can, and I'm gonna add about half of it. Just stir it in. I'm going to add half of this can. I'm just getting it stirred in real good. Have y'all ever made y'all own hamburger helper?
Me and grandson gonna lose this. And I get the first shot.
Yeah.
Got to get the first shot on grandson.
Cause
He gonna be walking all night.
yeah. Okay. Now, let's sit that aside. I'm gonna go ahead and drain my pasta cause it is al dente. So let me go on and drain it, guys. And I'm gonna put it back, turn the oven off. I still got to drain it because I shouldn't have tried to hold it without a hot pad. So let me get me something to hold it with. Then drain it, okay? I'm gonna sit this back there because that eye is still hot. So I'm just gonna sit that back there. Now, I'm also gonna add this tomato sauce. Can y'all see that? Oh, you like the print? Thank you, Jackie. I'm gonna add just a little bit water in here. Just a little bit of water. Now let me season it. It's some onion powder. Some black pepper. Oh, and my garlic. My garlic powder. We like garlic. And I'm also gonna add some garlic and herb Italian seasonings. See, right off, I know this mine gonna have more flavor than that stuff in the can. In that box. I already know the flavor is gonna be better. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, here's what I'm looking for. And I'm gonna add a little salt. Okay. And I'm also gonna put a little sugar in here. I want, this is a good tablespoon of sugar. You can leave it off if you don't want it in yours. Leave it out. Now we're going to stir this. Because I got the great, wait, I forgot what I'm going to do. I forgot. I'm going to add some Velveeta in there. Let me get me a knife. Like I told you, I don't have a recipe. It ain't no recipe. That is turkey patties, Dean. I'm going to add this much of Velveeta, however much this is. I'm going to add it right in. And it's going to melt in here and make it creamy goodness. Yeah, let me wash my hands now. Now I get y'all back over here to grate some cheese that we're going to put on top of that. Okay. Before we go back over here, I'm going to give this a stir to get that cheese down in there so it can be melted. Oh, let me turn this down some more. Okay. And that cheese is going to melt down in there. Okay. Now, let me turn y'all back around. And Lord, where's, oh, okay. Now this is my baking dish. I'm going to put it in the oven where dry it out. Dry this out so I can spray it because I'm going to spray it. Ooh. And I'm just going to spray it with this little canola oil because this was the first thing I laid eyes on. But you can spray it with anything you like. Anything at all. And this is okay. This looks like it's gonna have to be enough for noodles. I gotta, cause this is all I cook. Now let me give this a stir before we get over here grating this cheese. There it goes. Y'all see that Velveeta melting down in there? Gonna make it ooey gooey yummy. Ooey gooey and yum yum yum. My hamburger helper. Jesus. Okay. Jesus, I just call on Jesus. Y'all see, that went out. Subject to go out at any time. I'm just stirring the Velveeta in, guys. Good. Hello, Adriana. Hello, Dick. Hello, Judy. So now, at this point, I'm going to just taste a little bit to see if I need. I love the name of Jesus. And guys, this is good. This is good. So now I'm just going to put it over here. Hope y'all can see that. And I'm going to stir it up. Y'all come over here and help me stir this. Y'all come on and help me stir it. Good evening, Sherry. Good evening, Adriana. Y'all, thank you for the stars, whoever sent them. I didn't see who sent them. But just know I appreciate you. All I'm doing now is just stirring this deliciousness up. Don't that look good? And y'all know what? It'll be better tomorrow. It will be better tomorrow. It's going to stir it up good. Okay. Stirring it up good. Make sure everything is mixed all up. Okay, y'all see that? Okay, now only thing left I'm going to do on here is top it with some cheese. I'm going to top this with some cheese. And I'm going to pop this in the oven. And I'm going to wipe down my dish so it won't stick to it. Y'all see that? Now we got a, hey Juanita. Hey Dorothy, minding my mom's twin Edwards. I got somebody named Dorothy minding my own business too. Okay, now this is it. So let's get over here and grate this cheese. Let me rinse my hands again, guys. Let's get over here and grate this cheese. Let me spin you all around. Just take your Dramamine so you won't get sick spinning around. Hello. Thank you, Emma. Hey, Shirley. Good evening. Who is that? It looks yummy, Dick. Yeah. Okay, let's grate some cheese, guys, to go on top of this. Let me get my veggies over here. I've already washed my vegetables, had them draining in the sink for the salad, so. I'm trying to get this pan in the salad so it won't be so hard. I mean in the sink. So it won't be so hard to clean, guys. know, part of cooking is cleaning. And anything you can do to make it easy is good. Okay, let me get my grater and my cheese. I thought and so my cheeses that I am going to be using are pepper jack and this Gouda. Those are cheese I use, but you can use any cheeses you like. I mean, that is entirely your preference on the cheeses. I know, Teresa, time changes Saturday. I know. And I like daylight saving time. I wish we could stay on it year round. They been talking about doing it for a number of years, and I wish they would. Hello, Liz. Hello, Lorraine. Thank you, Lorraine. And this pepper jack, you know, it has different peppers in it. I don't know whether y'all can see. Yeah, see that? And that just gives it a little pop. Yeah, Kenzie, this Wi-Fi is cutting up, girl, but I keep going. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Susan, girl, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. You all right, Susan? Now I'm using some of this white cheddar. And, you know, I limit my yellow cheese usage because of Byron. He is not supposed to have yellow cheese, which he do eat it, but it's not recommended if you, you know, have kidney issues or you're on dialysis. Yellow cheese is, you need to limit that. But you can use some of the white. So that's why when I'm fixing a dish, I know he's going to be eating, I use mostly white. And this is white cheddar. So the flavor is good. This might seem like a lot of cheese, but it's going to go on top. It's a pretty big dish. So, and I'm going to use some of this smoked Gouda. Good evening, Stuart. Good evening, LaTanya. Good evening, Deborah Salison. How you doing this evening? What y'all having for dinner this evening? Hello, Karen. You been missing me, Karen. Girl, I don't know what's going on. I just do what I do and keep it moving. I hear that all the time. If you know that, well, Miss D, I missed you. I've been looking for you. Only thing I can tell you is hit those 3 dots. Add me to your favorite list and turn on your notifications. You making taco, Cheryl? That sounds good. So I think that's about enough cheese. I hope it is. It's gonna go on top. Hey, Belinda Hodge. Belinda, I imagine you could get this at Walmart, but this was a gift to me. Somebody on here gave me this. I've had it quite a while, and it's so convenient. Lemon pepper wings and Cajun salad and Cajun fries. Pulled pork and barbecue, small salad. That sounds good. Oh, chicken livers and tater tots. That sounds real good. Baked turkey wings, mac and cheese, Bobby, and black-eyed peas. Well, all right then. Good evening, C Power. Roast with gravy, Shirley. That sound good. A big pot of chili. Oh, it's raining and cold in Ohio. Ribeye. Oh, somebody had ribeye. Oh, these smothered chops, Mary Myers. Oh, thank you, Dick. Hey, Kathleen. Pot pie, Dwayne. Well, enjoy your pot pie. I'm sure it's good. Hi, Angela Russell, Cynthia Jackson. Okay, guys. You had your Dramamine because I'm finna spin you back around. And let's get this cheese on top of this okay. Let's get the cheese on top of here and get it in the oven. So I'm gonna probably let this cook probably for about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. I want to set the time on 20 minutes. Okay. And just to make it pretty, we gotta add some green to it. Got to add some green to it. And it's just parsley flakes, guys. Let me clean that off a little bit. So when it's baking in the oven and get out, it won't be hard. It won't be baked onto this dish, and it won't be hard to clean. I'm all for easy, quick cleanup. Okay, y'all see who is heavy too. Good evening, Linda. Good evening, Sheila. Good evening, Susan. Okay, let's get this in the oven. Smash y'all back, son. Let me get me a hot pan. This is the baked potato. Ooh. Okay. It's not quite ready yet. Ugh. So I'm gonna set the timer for 20 minutes, guys. Set that timer for 20 minutes. Thank you, Sheila. And now we can make our salad. We're getting closer. Now we can make the salad. Wipe off the stove so this stuff won't stick. Okay. Now y'all get on over here and let's make this salad. Who is that? Have to be up at 2 a.m. to go bake the famous biscuits. Got to be in the oven to be ready for opening at 4:30. Okay, Dick. You go on so you can bake those biscuits. Hey, Shaquita. Hello. Good evening, Raymond. Tita, you cook smothered cube steak with rice, macaroni, and cabbage. OMG. That sounds good. Okay, let's get over here into this salad. Let me put this back in the refrigerator. Oh. Okay, I'm using this green leaf lettuce and I've washed it. So now all I'm going to do is just rough chop it. Just a little bit. Oh, it smells so good. Okay. Oh, it smells good. And now, here's my cucumber. Let me dry this off, son. I don't want all that water in my salad. Good evening, Terry. Good evening, Renee. Let me kind of get y'all around here. Hey, Laz. Okay. So, now I'm going to keep these onions right here separate because my mother-in-law doesn't eat raw onions. Chicken wings, Karen? What kind of chicken wings that you want to make? Hey, brown sugar. How you doing, girl? Good evening, Terry. Karen, tell me what kind of chicken wings you want to make, dear. Baked. Oh, Karen, they easy. Wash your chicken wings real good. Rub them down. After you wash them, pat them dry. Rub them down real good with some olive oil so they'll get nice and crispy. That skin will get crispy on you. And then season them however you like. Put them in the oven on about 400 degrees. That's it. I'm good, brown sugar. Hey, Jody, Margie. Good evening, Barbara. So I'm going to put these, I'm not going to put those in there because she doesn't eat raw onions. So I'm going to get one of my little schoolhouse bowls. I got these from they're the schoolhouse bowls, but they were thrifted. Okay. Now this is a big cucumber. I don't know whether I'm going to use all this or not. Which I don't think I am. I'm going to cut it in half. That's what I'm going to do. Cut it in half. And then I'm going to peel some of it. I love cucumbers. It smells so good. Okay. Now I'm going to get my little tool here. Okay. And I'm just going to sit those to one side like that. Let's see, can I? Yeah. And I'll just eat this little end piece. Thank you, Mary. Good evening, Debbie. Debbie Platt. Mike from North Carolina. And we just talked about that. And those notifications. I don't send them out, Mike. Cut another little piece off. That's good. I do not send out notifications. That's Facebook doing. I don't know what to do about it. Only thing I can tell you is hit those 3 buttons and add me to your favorite list and turn on your notifications. That's all. I wish it was something else that I could do. But unfortunately, that is it. Thank you for the stars. Oh, goodness, I didn't see who sent her. Good evening, Maxine. Margie Lewis from Chicago, Illinois. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. I like this little gadget here. My sister gave me this. You can cut potatoes. It makes everything. See, it puts a little crinkle in her. I don't know whether y'all can see that. You see that how it how it crinkles the potato. I mean the cucumbers. I said potatoes because I have done potatoes too. Hey, Mom.
Hey.
How you feeling?
Good.
Mom, you want to come and speak to my people? Yeah, she said, this evening. And she said, hello, God bless you. Because Miss Johnson, I just asked her, she said, not this evening. Maybe another evening. So I'm just going to cut my little tomatoes in half. I'm going to get something to put them in too. Because I don't want to put them on my salad. It makes them soggy. I'm just cutting them in half. And these are cherry tomatoes. I love these because they are the sweetest. Cherub. That's it. Cherub tomatoes. Okay, salad almost done. Let's move this out the way. Tomatoes. Let's put this over the sink. And let me get our eggs. Hey, Margie. Hey, Terry, Mom. Everybody speaking to you, Mom. She said, hello and be blessed, guys. Hey, Margie. I am good. Okay, let's slice these tomatoes. I mean, these eggs. This ain't gonna work so good with my eggs. Ain't gonna. Somebody eat the white part. I don't like the white part on the egg. And don't say that's the best part for you. I realize that, but I don't like egg whites. I like the yolks. Yeah. I like the yellow. And it's okay if they tear up, they going on the salad, okay? It's okay if they tear up. Y'all see what I'm doing? Okay, Shirley, they say you sound wonderful. She said, thank you, due to God's blessing. Hey, Jerry. Yeah, so that completes our salad, guys. Well, everything for our salad. There's the eggs, the tomatoes, cucumbers, the green lettuce, and the green onions, which everybody can put whatever they want on their salad. I'm not gonna mix it up. And we got just we have 5 more minutes on the lasagna. I mean on the hamburger helper. I fixed you some turkey patties. Yeah. Because I thought, well, mine gonna want no hamburger helper, which I made it. I ain't used the box. I got the box down to use and decided, I'm gonna, no, I'm gonna make this myself. Yep. So y'all, I'm gonna get some of this stuff put away for these last 4 minutes on this hamburger helper. And it'll be out the oven and y'all can see it. Good evening, Shirley. Good evening, Peggy Durant. I love you too, Peggy McAteer. Hope I didn't mess your name up too bad, girl. I'm just gonna have a peek. Oh, and it's looking phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's 3 minutes. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Dina. It looks phenomenal. Let me start. All right, guys. This is probably the last time I'm going to spin you. Hold on tight to your hat. I burned myself, y'all. Just tonight. Y'all see that? See that burn? I just did that. It's raining in California. Good evening, Christy. Hey, LaCynthia. How you doing this evening? Turn that eye off. Get the turkey patties up here so y'all can see them. Turn that eye off. Clean this up. And y'all, I don't have any garlic bread, so I'm gonna make some. I'm just gonna make toast. Yeah, Susan, it is. I am. Good evening, Rapenzia. I got some cream, some burn cream I can put on it. Y'all see that? It's right there. Okay, Debbie, I got some cream with silver nitrate in it. It's been raining all day in Virginia. Well, Shirley, you stay dry. Hello, Alvinia. Alvinia, it's raining where you are too. Well, it's been gloomy here all day. We had a few showers, not many. It's been up and down here, but we supposed to have some um I got some on my nose, actual rain tomorrow. That's the oven going off, guys. Whatever, you know, when you cook a lot, you're going to get burned a lot. You sure are. Hello, Sherry Roberts. Welcome, girl. Happy to have you. Oh, she said my tongueless teeth. Piece of skin off a cucumber I just got in my mouth. Deborah, this isn't actually a dress. It's a top. Let me let y'all see. Well, I guess it's a dress of sorts. Y'all ready to eat, Paulette? See? But see, it has shorts up under it. But I know one thing. It's comfortable. Okay, it's ready to come out. Oh, mercy me. Oh, mercy me. Looks absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, goodness. Let me let y'all get one more look-see. This y'all last spin. And you're done. And there it is, guys. There is my hamburger helper. I'm going to pick it up for y'all. Ooh. See that? Ooh, it smells so good, y'all. Oh. See, you can't get that out of a box. And it is really very simple and easy. And it'll taste so much better. So that's our dinner, and let me show y'all my turkey wings. What I'm talking about? Turkey wings. This is my turkey patties. Those are turkey patties. And this is some I've never fixed before in my life. Never ever have I fixed it. But I did taste a little of this little gravy and a little piece of the patty, and it's delicious. It is delicious. Only problem I have with it, no salt in it. It's seasoned very well, so it tastes good. But I think turkey needs salt on it, but I couldn't put no salt on it. You missed the first part, Debbie. You can go back and watch it. Thank you, Bishop Dawes. You made baked ziti. That sounds good, Jerry. Hey, Cat at a Casino girl, how you doing? Yeah, no salt. Well, thank you, Charlene. Good evening. How you doing this evening? So, guys, that's it. That's our dinner. That's my hamburger helper, my turkey patties, and there is our salad fixings. Over there, our salad fixings. So, guys, well, thank you, Marsha. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. I will. So, guys, and I thank you for joining me this evening. Hey, Lacey. I thank all y'all for joining me. If this is your first time here, leave it in the comments. Hey, Tara Lynn. How you doing? Hey, Eva. If this is your first time here, Miss T, go ahead on, girl. But you see, my shorts. If this your first, Miss T, leave me alone. If this your first, you throwing me off track. If this your first time here, y'all leave it in the comment where you watching from. Thank you, Miss T. So y'all go on and enjoy the rest of your evening. I thank you for spending a little time out of your day with me. If you can join me 5 and 6-ish, between 5 and 6-ish in the morning for morning devotion. That's how we get our day started. So I love you. Hey, Pam, I thank you. You can go back and watch the replay. Hello, come on, Tijuana. Bishop Doss from Tacoma, welcome. So until I see y'all again, enjoy the rest of your evening. Love, peace, and blessings. Bye-bye, guys.